Welcome to DMP News, AM Edition. I'm Zach Wiggins, and here are the headlines. The Michigan Department of Health and Human Services identified increases in norovirus activity recently and are urging the residents of Michigan to take precautions to stay healthy. The virus is most commonly known as the stomach flu. Symptoms include vomiting, diarrhea, nausea, and stomach cramping. You can contract the virus through food, person-to-person contact, or through contaminated surfaces. The symptoms usually last 1 to 3 days, and in most cases, people recover with medical attention. The best way to protect yourself is to wash your hands with warm water and soap after using the bathroom and before preparing or eating food. If someone you know is not feeling well, take the proper precautions to avoid getting the virus. A metal fabrication student in the AM has been named Co-op Student of the Month. Jacob Kolka, a senior at Grayling High School, was picked as Co-op Student of the Month for January for his hard work and outstanding dedication. He is currently co-oping at Upper Lakes Tire in Grayling 3 days a week.
I switch tires, and then I'm an on-hand welder there, so if like a trailer needs welded or like a semi-wheel or even a muffler, because we do like mechanics too. So
after completing his 13th year in early college, Kolka is planning on joining an iron worker union and wants to get a partnership with them. The first marijuana recall was announced January 4th. Michigan issued its first marijuana recall, saying the affected marijuana products were not lab tested. The Department of Licensing and Regulatory Affairs says its choice labs issued the voluntary recall, since some marijuana patients may experience an impaired immune system. Patients or caregivers with the affected products should return them to the provisioning center to be disposed of or retested. Coming up, we'll have more news headlines, including which program recently earned over 40 medals at a recent competition.
I'm never gonna let you go. Never gonna let you go. Babe, I'm never gonna let you go. No, no, never.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Never gonna let you go.
I love you.
Can we get strawberries? Okay. We are at our next location, which is the student closet. Would you like to explain what the student closet is?
So student closet is available to help students who may have had a house fire or may just be in need of clothing. A lot of students take advantage of the closet, particularly for interviews. If they have an interview coming up for a job and they want to look nice, we have a lot of dress clothes, dress shoes here. Also have jeans available, so if students can't work in their program because they don't have jeans without holes, they can come down here and take advantage of the closet and all the clothes in the closet. We also have coats available if students are cold and need a coat, hat, mittens, gloves, those type of things. Work boots even.
Is it possible that if a student doesn't have something that they need and it's not in the closet, would we be able to find it?
Yes, we can very easily resource and find clothes or hard to find items for students, or maybe even a size that we don't have. We can definitely find those for students. So on this side, we have some female clothes for girls. We have dresses, dress clothes for interviews available. We also have some recent donations of some jeans. We even have sheets, bed sheets, and sleeping bags that people have donated. We have brand new socks, underwear, those type of essentials also for students, and they are brand new. On this side, you can kind of see on the boys' side, there's some nice hoodies, nice flannel shirts, really warm pants, dress pants, jeans. And like I said, we have a lot of coats. On the far wall, you can see some work boots even. Those are available to students who might need boots too. As you can see, there are a lot of great resources available to students at CTC, so don't be a stranger. Let a staff member know if you would like to take advantage of these resources.
All right, thank you, Mrs. Cuccinella.
The Michigan Children's Trust Fund Board of Directors has selected Suzanne Greenberg as the new executive director. She will start with the Children's Trust Fund on March 4th, replacing Mike Foley, who is retiring. Greenberg of Saginaw has been president and CEO of the Great Lakes Bay Region Child Abuse and Neglect Council for nearly 25 years. Children's Trust Fund board members selected Greenberg due to her success in fundraising and work advocating for child abuse and neglect prevention at local, state, and national levels. This was created by the Michigan legislature in 1982. The Children's Trust Fund with the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services. The Children's Services Agency is the only statewide nonprofit organization solely dedicated to the prevention of child abuse and neglect. It has raised more than $60 million to support programs that have affected more than 6 million children and families. Healthcare students competed in a state competition and won a lot of medals. Students at the Wexford-Missaukee Career Technical Center's Intro to Healthcare and Health Sciences classes competed in HOSA. At this competition, students from multiple career tech centers competed against each other to win medals. Some students participated in the poster competition.
Every Friday we work on HOSA. We've been working on it since the beginning of September. So we did a lot of research, we did a lot of crafts to prepare for it.
There we gave an oral presentation on what we researched about, which was an obstetrician gynecologist that specializes in reproductive endocrinology. We also had to present our poster board that we took 8 weeks preparing.
The Intro to Healthcare class won 8 golds, 14 silvers, and 9 bronzes. The Health Sciences class earned 7 golds, 5 silvers, and 4 bronzes. For students, there was a lot of preparation for the competition. This month, Michigan has received grants from the government. Preschools around Michigan have received grants to help improve development. More than $5 million will help improve programs and care for preschoolers statewide. The major goals for this grant are to strengthen the system and to improve the relationships between the state and regional and local families. Thanks for watching DMP News AM Edition.